also a former great Lions player, state Final Four under Coach Zach Young back in 2014 or 15, I can't remember. Anyways, it's Ian Goodness with it to Paul Goodness in the corner, driving baseline, floater, gets it to go, hit side iron, popped up in the air and in. And Paul Goodness now has 10. That Lions lead back down to 3. Briggs, his team trailing 2. Into the corner it goes to Knack. Back to Ian Goodness, top of the key, 3-ball, swish!
Wow, welcome back.
Back-to-back threes from Ian Goodness, and Coach Schott has seen it up. Evaporated, and Palmac leads by 1 with 3 minutes to go, third period.
That's a big timeout because even though he's knocked down 2 threes in a row, you can see where he's starting to get a little winded. He's taking those really deep breaths. He just has basketball legs right now. I'm really impressed with how he competes, though.
Lions came out early, took a lead. Ian Goodness answered in the first quarter with back-to-back threes. Third quarter, game was getting away from him. You said it, Sharpie, danger time for Lions. Back-to-back leads. 3:03 to go.
I like the fact, too, they're bringing him out to the top of the key. That's where he's hit both his shots. It could free up his brother along the wing to penetrate and do something in the lane.
14 points for Ian Goodness, 10 for Paul. And it's going to be Lions basketball. Matthew Briggs inbounds to Jaden Lopez. Briggs, Lopez, Pierre, Corvell, and Walker. And now out to the left side wing to Briggs. Pulls up for the jump shot. Blocked by Goodness. Controls the ball. Now throws it up to Paul Goodness. It was Ian with the block. Paul with the basketball now. Guarded closely man-to-man now by Nervell. And, I thought they might have, but they got Nervell with a foul. But if anybody's going to commit a foul, that's the guy. He only has one. He's probably the only guy with a Lions uniform that didn't have a foul. Went battle back in. Good to see he's okay. And it's Palmac by 1 now with 2:43 to go. Fresh shot clock for Paul Goodness. Guarded now man-to-man by Jalen Battle, working off a pick. Leaves it off for Knack. Knack back to Goodness. Goodness working on Battle again, goes by him, hangs in the air and can't get it to go. Skying for the rebounds, Walker. Coming the other way with it is JC. JC drives in the lane, hangs in, gets it to go, and he's fouled. Pure athleticism from JC Walker.
Yeah. Phenomenal athlete.
Looked like he was a little out of control, went up and hanged, had 2 Palmac players all over him, and just still was able to will it over the front of that rim. And that's the second foul on Ian Goodness. And the Lions back in front by 1. Free throw missed, but tracking it down is the shooter, JC Walker. He tries a 3-ball, yes! 9 third quarter points for JC Walker. Lions leads by 4. They beat the pressure again. Knack to Goodness. Top of the key, penetrates. And he may have traveled. What do they got? Now we got a foul on Shaquille Norvell, who just picked up his second. So subs now for the Red Raiders. Knack takes a seat. Wooten checks in. Also Quinn Nolan to the bench for Noah Brooks. And now underneath their own basket, and a 3-ball on the way from the corner from Ian Goodness. Hits the side of the backboard. Brooks came in and got the rebound, missed the putback. He was contested by a couple of Lions, and now Wooten commits a foul.
That's a tough one.
As Tony Pierce seemed to just slip in the backcourt.
That was a bad series for Palmac. I thought the player got fouled going in for the layup, and then a foul back here 85 feet from the basket.
Just a second on Wooten, 1:46 to go. Lions by 4 with the basketball. Jaden Lopez now top of the key. Gets it right side to Jalen Battle, guarded by Paul Goodness. One dribble back to Lopez. And back to Battle, off his foot though, and diving for it's Brooks. He's ahead of the pack. 2-on-1. Brooks goes up with it, misses, but Goodness is there for the putback. And that is the. Did they give that bucket to?
No
Paul?
bucket.
It was before.
Foul.
They called a foul before the putback. And it's going to be the 4th foul on Jaden Lopez, who takes the long walk back to the Lions bench with his team up 4.
I understand what he's doing. You know, he's hustling, he's trying to front a basket, but he's worth more than those 2 points are.
Noah Brooks' first free throw is good. Mini Michael Briggs checks in. And second free throw from Brooks is impending. It's on the way. It is good. 6 points for Brooks. 43-41. Pelmac just trails by 2. 119 now to go. Third period. J.C. Walker to battle. Deep three. Off the front iron, no good. Long rebound controlled by Brooks. Brooks picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. Finds Ian Goodness, though, and now Pelmac has an opportunity. Goodness working against Michael Briggs. And now Paul Goodness finds a seam. Kicks it to his brother, Ian, in the corner. No good. And skying for the rebounds, J.C. Walker. Dribbling the other way is Walker. Along the baseline, hangs and can't get it to go, but a foul on Kinslow. 2 free throws coming from J.C. Walker. So J.C. Walker set to go to the free throw line. 45.9 to go here, third period. 43-41. Your score, Lions on top. A couple dribbles and a spin. Another spin, and the shot is up and well short from Walker, who has now missed 3 free throws in a row.
Got to make sure they box him out here. He got the last offensive rebound off of a missed foul shot. And then he knocked down a 3 from where he got it, in the corner. Chased it down.
15 points on the night for JC. And he trying to put his team up by 3 with his second free throw, which is up and good. 45 seconds to go. The Goodness brothers, Wooten, Quinn Nolan back in, and Brooks for the Red Raiders here. They trail by 3. Wooten finds Brooks, tries to drive right side against Battle, has it knocked away, gets it back though. Kicks it over to Ian Goodness, guarded by J.C. Walker, finds Paul, and Lucier just kind of slams into him, helps him up. But it's going to be the third foul on Maxwell Lucier. Non-shooting though, 22.7, but it'll be a fresh shot clock. Pelmac could hold for 1 here. Down 3. And Goodness looks like he's going to take his time here now after getting the ball in the backcourt, walking it across the stripe. 13 seconds left. Goodness still holds. Looks like he'll be guarded man-to-man by Lucier. Working against Nolan. Lost it. Now Ian Goodness with it right side. Into the corner for Brooks. 3 seconds. Jump shot. Blocked. Partially blocked by Corvell. And we got a whistle, but they're going to say that's just the end of the third quarter. So what a game, Sharpie. It's 44-41 Lions with 8 minutes left to go. Number 1 versus number 3 in our power rankings. Fourth quarter action coming up straight ahead here on FingerLakes1.com.
Who cooks your holiday dinners, heats your hot tub, keeps that patio warm on a chilly night, grills all of your backyard barbecues, and heats your home? DeSanto Propane is always there for you. From the kitchen to the basement to the backyard, propane is a trusted and reliable energy source that is used year-round by more than 60 million Americans. And each day, more and more people choose DeSanto Propane for their home. For 80 years, DeSanto Propane is 4 generations strong as a trustworthy family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com or call toll-free 1-800-752-4574 and like DeSanto Propane on Facebook for more tips and info today. DeSanto. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane.
And welcome back inside Pelmac High School. Jim Sinacropi alongside Kevin Sharp behind the scorer's table, elevated at the midcourt stripe here. 8 minutes of basketball left. The visiting Lions, the number 1 team in our FL1 Sports Power Rankings, lead 44-41, and they have the basketball moving from our right to left to start the fourth period. It's Briggs kicking it over to Battle. That'd be Michael Briggs. losses into J.C. Walker on the block, who went up and kept it alive. It was kind of an ill-advised pass into the hands of Corvell. Now Pierre probes the baseline with it, hangs, finds Briggs, kicks it to Battle, and now reverses it over to Pierre. Pierre drives, hangs, lets one go, no good, but up for the rebound is Walker, but they said he went over his back. Coach Schott does not like that call. It's the third foul on Walker.
I kind of agree with Coach Schott there. I just think he took the athlete out of the game there. I mean, he was just went up, just out-jumped him and grabbed the rebound.
Went straight up from our vantage
That's what
point.
it looked like from here.
So Palmac now trailing by 3 with the basketball. It's Quinn Nolan finding Paul Goodness. It's been relatively quiet tonight with just 10 points. It's been his brother Ian with 14 to lead the way for the Red Raiders. And now Noah Brooks on the elbow, swallowed up by Lyons defenders, and he traveled. So it's a fun game. It's a good game, Sharpie, but a little sloppy.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of offensive rebounds, which I don't like seeing because teams should be doing a better job of boxing out and getting around those defensive rebounds.
And Lyons with a sub. It's going to be Jameer Lindsay checking in for Briggs. And Lindsay is going to leave it for Battle now, who brings it across the timeline. 2-3 zone still from Palmac into the corner for Walker. He drives, he hangs, he finishes. Strong take and soft touch from the big guy, J.C. Walker. Now Goodness now breaks the pressure with a dribble. Thought he might have had a chance to take it right to the 10. Instead he brought it back out, picked up his dribble. He's in a little trouble, but here comes Quinn Nolan to help him out. And he hands the ball back to Paul now with 16 to shoot. Red Raiders down 5. Ties the biggest lead of the game for the Lions. Ian Goodness tries to drive, stripped by Battle, and they got a foul. Now, if they call that on Battle, that would be Battle's third. Nope, they didn't. Looks like they got Norvell with a foul, and that is Norvell's third. But I was going to say, from the angle that the referee called it, he couldn't have seen Battle.
I agree.
So, lucky for him, he called it on Norvell, because we didn't have that angle. So it must have been a foul. The refs are never wrong, right?
Coach Schott thinks they were.
6:34 to go, 5-point lead for Palmac. They inbound to Knack. Now it comes Knack with the basketball, hangs in the lane and can't get it to go. Great effort by Norvell to keep that offensive rebound alive, defensive rebound rather, and now coast to coast with the left hand, it's Tony Pierre. Pierre has 9 points and lead up to 7 now with 6:12 to go. Here comes Ian Goodness, pulling up. Pump fake, lets a jump shot go a little off balance, and great hustle there by Kinslow. Wow, Kinslow came flying in to save it. And it went into the hands of Ian Goodness, and now that's going to be a couple free throws. And that could be a game changer with the momentum going Lions away, a 7-point lead. It would have been their ball.
Right.
Robert Kinslow just gave up his body and laid out to save that one.
That was an incredible hustle play. Just love seeing that.
So now Ian Goodness is going to head to the free throw line. It's the first time he's been to the line tonight, and he can't get the first one to go. Quentin Franklin checks into the game now for Shaquir Norvell, that was actually his 4th foul. And now Goodness will try to stem this Lions run here with a free throw. That one's no good, and into the hands of Jalen Battle, 7-point lead. Battle picks up his dribble top of the key, bounce pass to Lindsay, back to Battle. Battle tries to get it to J.C. Walker cutting baseline, went out of bounds off the hands of a Palmac player though, so it'll be Lions ball underneath the basket with about 23 to shoot. Having a little bit of a discussion underneath the basket. It'll be Battle inbounding to Walker. High-low from the free throw line, back to Battle. Great inbounds play there, drawn up by Coach Schott, and an easy bucket for Battle, who now has 12. 9-point Lions lead, 5:36 to go. And Quinn Nolan drives baseline, leaves it for Kinslow, left wide open for a jumper, no good, gets his own rebound, up with it again, no good. Ball tapped around, Kinslow skies for it. and then throws it away after such a great hustle play. Now numbers coming the other way. Battle up ahead of the pack. Left-handed layup's good. Timeout, Coach Sanders. 11-point Lions lead.
What a run. What a run by Lyons here. Good timeout by Coach Sanders. He needs to settle these guys down. Figure out a way to get a bucket, to get a decent shot. Last 4 trips, they haven't had a really good luck. Kinsel from the corner is not really what you want. You want to get good, one of the Goodness brothers from there. Kinsel's doing a nice job inside, but they need to get a good quality shot here and then get a couple stops on defense.
52-41, 5:14 left to go in this ball game. Plenty of time. Of course, Pelmac was down 7 points to Wayne in this building with about 40 seconds left.
Yeah, I think it might have been less than that.
And they came back to eventually win that game in overtime. So they're going to need another comeback here tonight as they trail by 11. The previous largest lead of the game was 5 by Lions until this most recent run that's been fueled by Jalen Battle and J.C. Walker. 5:09 to go. Here comes Paul Goodness with it. Hands off to Ian and now leaves it for Knack, who gets the roll on a runner. Big bucket for Damian Knack. Knack has 7. Lead now back to single digits. Briggs over the right side to Battle, drives right hand side, can't get it to go, too strong, rebounded by Ian Goodness into the hands of Paul. Paul tracked down from behind here, slapped away by Battle. You don't see Paul Goodness make those types of mistakes often. Now J.C. Walker drives and finishes strong. A lot of contact, strong enough, balanced enough to get that floater to go. J.C. Walker having a big night here for Coach Shaw.
Just the best athlete on the court, right? I mean, he's able to hang in traffic, got his hands on a lot of basketballs. If he didn't corral the rebound, one of his teammates did. A phenomenal game by J.C. Walker.
20 points for Walker. And the lead now back to 11. Free throw coming to make it 12. 4:34 to go in the ball game. Walker's free throws up and good. 21 points. 15 of them in the second half for Walker. And Pelmac needs a bucket now as Ian and Paul work together to break this man-to-man pressure from Lyons. And now it's Ian on the block, spun, had it blocked. Looked like he had an easy basket, but Corvell there to turn him away. Now here comes Lyons, Battle. Left-handed dribble, looked like he traveled, he did.
I thought it was a good call, I thought he traveled.
No. So, yeah, he traveled. It'll be Pelmac basketball. And right now the coaches for Lyons and Pelmac are arguing back and forth, and Coach Schott being restrained by his own players. And we have a foul the other way. Quinn Nolan driving left-hand side. He's going to have free throws, and this is I'm not sure exactly what happened, Shelby, but that was odd.
Yeah, it really was.
So now we're just kind of trying to figure out what that was all about. Things have settled down again. Lions up 12. Quinn Nolan, first free throw, no good. It was the front end, and that's a big miss.
And all that stuff that was going on, we missed the fact that J.C. Walker just picked up his 4th foul.
Oh, that was 4 on Walker, so plenty of time left in this one, 3:52. 12-point Lions lead. Walker kicks it over to Jaden Lopez. He's playing with 4 as well, and they almost throw it away, but Battle controls it. Still 10 seconds to shoot. Jaden Lopez out near midcourt, and a foul on Damian Knack. Kind of bailed out, was a pretty rough possession there.
Yeah, it was. You know, Lions, they're up 12, so they don't mind taking the shot clock down. As long as they don't turn the ball over there, get into Walker with about 6 seconds left, let them go to work.
So fresh shot clock now, 3:30 to go in the ball game. Jalen Battle steps into the paint,
nice
bounce pass to Norvell, blocked by Goodness though. And now here comes Pelmac. They try to throw it up ahead to Kinslow. Nice catch. And then he lays it in with the right hand. First bucket of the game for Kinslow. Gets the lead back down to 10. Coming the other way is Tony Pierre. He hangs. It's short, no good. Corvell with a rebound. His putback, no good. And corralled by Pelmack up ahead to Nolan. Nolan a couple dribbles, hangs, and finishes with a foul. Who was the foul on?
Well, it's going to be a foul out. One of the guys is going to foul out. It's either, so Lopez just fouled out.
Jaden Lopez just fouled out of the ball game as Quinn Nolan picked up his 6th point of the game, and he's going to have a free throw to cut the lead to 7 now. And we got a timeout on the floor. Looks like Coach Sanders wants to talk things over.
No, actually, Coach Shack called that. Yep, kind of settle them down a little bit. Good timeout. You know, up 8. You know, they're still not. I mean, so they got, you know, Nolan's going to the basket or the foul line to cut it to 7-point game. So I think Coach Shack, the 12-point lead a minute ago, just wants to get his kids calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, emotions running high on the benches, on the court. And Lyons looked like they were going to put this one away, and then a great play by Robert Knack with the right-handed layup, and then that nice potential three-point play from Quinn Nolan coming the other way in transition. The lead's down to 8, a free throw to cut it to 7, and still just under 3 minutes to play in this game, 2:59.
Yeah, Kinslow got out, made an open layup off the press break. I mean, they're not going away. No,
and you wouldn't expect, no. You know, from what we've seen from them over the past couple of seasons. Pelmack really came on last season, and that program kind of elevated for the first time since they were in the Blue Cross against Newark. Who was the kid, the point guard? Hawkins?
There was Hawkins, Damian Wright.
Damian Wright, yep. I mean, that was a great Pelmack team. Holden Knorr was quite a shooter, one of the best three-point shooters in the league, and they had a great run and ended up meeting Newark for an all-Finger Lakes East final in the Blue Cross.
That was a great game.
Quinn Nolan does knock down the free throw. The lead is 7, and almost a turnover coming the other way, but Pierre controls it, gives it to J.C. Walker, playing with those 4 fouls. He drives, he hangs, he can't finish, but a foul. And it's going to be Ian Goodness picking up his 3rd foul, and J.C. Walker is going to shoot a pair with 2:45 to go in the ball game. And Walker with 21 points, looking to make it 22. And that one is in and out. Nice form and soft touch, just a little unlucky.
Very tight rims here.
He'll get another shot at it. Couple dribbles and a spin, eyes it, shoots it, and makes it. 8-point lead. Pelmack will have to move quickly now with 2:40 to go, down 8. Ian Goodness leaves it for Paul Goodness. Paul Goodness right side drive, spins, gets his defender in there, and he's swallowed up by Corvell, and they got a foul. And that would be a tough one not to call, Sharpie. He got molested down there.
He did. I know. I thought that was a foul.
So that's going to be the 4th. Who did they give it to? They gave it to Jalen Battle. So that's his 3rd. And now Goodness at the free throw line, knocks down the 1st. So slowly, quietly here, Pelmack chipping away at that lead. This free throw would get it down to 6. 2.5 minutes to go, and he gets the roll on the free throw. Paul Goodness now has 12. And here comes Lyons. Jalen Battle with it, guarded man-to-man now by Goodness. He drives, he hangs, and he finishes.
What a play.
Strong finish by Jalen Battle. He's up to 16. Goodness the other way now, down 8. Drives baseline, kicks it to Kinslow. Now Nolan with it. Into the lane, bounce pass to Kinslow, no good. And Michael Briggs comes up with a loose ball rebound, gives it to Jalen Battle. Now Lyons in no hurry, inside 2 minutes, up 8. And straight to the rim is Jalen Battle for a left-handed layup. Not much resistance there. The lead balloons back to 10 with 1:44 to go. Paul Goodness now behind the back, and he loses it. And as he lost it, he tripped up Corvell.
Nothing intentional, he just in a bad spot.
So frustrating night for Paul Goodness. Hasn't looked quite himself, not scoring at the pace he normally does, and also a few turnovers you normally wouldn't see him make. As we got a timeout on the floor now with 1:40 to go. Lyons 60, Pelmac 50.
He's not getting many shots. He hasn't taken, I don't think enough shots tonight. But Lyons really impressed me with the swarming defense. They have hands all over the ball. Great help defense. They're tenacious on the glass. They just controlled the glass tonight, and I think that's what the difference is. Other than J.C. Walker just having a phenomenal game, and Jalen Battle turning it on here. 8 points in the fourth quarter.
8 points in the fourth, 18 on the game. Teammate J.C. Walker, 22 points on the evening. And Sharpie, the biggest difference in this game has been the intensity that Lyons has played with in the paint, especially on the rebounding end.
I'm very impressed with how they've come to play for the full 32 minutes. I mean, they're in a game. They knew they were playing against a quality opponent, and they are just going after it, both offensively and defensively. They're very unselfish. They get the ball in the lane. They look to kick it down to Walker. Walker's had a couple passes into Battle and Lopez.
And it's a tall task for a Wayne County team to come into the gymnasium of Finger Lakes East team. Generally, the Finger Lakes East, the biggest schools in the Wayne Finger Lakes, the Wayne County and Finger Lakes West, smaller schools classification-wise. But, man, we've had our eye on this one on the schedule since it was released in November. But the free throw, no good by Crevel, and that means it's back to Pelmac. Up ahead to Nolan. A couple of bounce passes, and he traveled. He had a wide open Damian Knack in the corner for three. And now Coach Schott wants a timeout. And there's 1:30 to go in this one. Lions up 10. And, that's just another situation where I think early in the season you saw Nolan a little unsure of himself. I think in that situation in mid to late February, he'd probably make some more fluid, confident pass, and perhaps Knack able to knock down that three.
Well, Lyons did a great job of recovering there to get to Nolan, to make him, like the last trip up the court, to travel. Lyons does a great job of closing, getting out on shooters, protecting the rim.
Stay tuned after the game. It's the Smiles with Style Little John Orthodontics post-game show where we'll have our player of the game on. If things were to hold, tough not to have J.C. Walker over. Of course, Jalen Battle may be making a case. Sure. We could talk to Jalen about some of his social media postings.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
But 10-point lead for the Lions, 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. They have the basketball. Full court pressure from Pelmac. Again, Pelmac has made late game comebacks before so far this season. We'll see what they do here as Briggs gets it across to Walker. Walker's going straight to the hole, and he finishes with a layup. 24 points, I believe, for Walker now. Ian Goodness tries a three from the top of the key, and he knocks it down. He's been on fire from the top of the key. His fifth three-pointer, keeping his team in it now. Just over 1 minute to play, and almost a turnover there, but instead it's going to be free throws coming. With 1:05 to go, 62-53, Lions lead. And it's going to be J.C. Walker at the line. Walker, Briggs, Pierre, Crevel, and Battle on the floor for Lions as Walker knocks down the first free throw. .25 points for JC. This would be 26. He knocks it down. Big 26 points for the junior JC Walker. 1 minute left to play. 11-point lead. Pelmac left to work quickly, and it's not the first time we saw players slip, and specifically this end of the court.
Absolutely, yeah.
As Goodness slid, and there goes JC Walker. So 26 will be his final tally for the night as he is fouled out. Takes a walk over to the bench. Gets a nice round of applause from the fans from Lyons who made the drive down Route 31, and Jameer Lindsay about to check in. And again, 58 seconds to go, 11-point deficit. Newark is going to now have to break this Lyons full court pressure without the benefit of being able to throw it up to J.C. Walker. As Goodness hits the first free throw. Paul Goodness now with 13 in the lead to 10.
Well, I expect Palmack to foul right away, not to have it go over the top and make Lyons make their foul shots to have any kind of chance.
Goodness makes the next free throw. He's now made 4 in a row. It leads down to 9. We got a timeout, and Coach Sanders probably setting up that strategy right now, Sharpie.
Yeah, a couple things stuck out tonight is, Walker just having a fantastic game, and, Ian Goodness not having his basketball legs, knocked down that three late in the fourth quarter. I don't think he's been out of the game at all. Either one of the Goodness brothers have been they've both been on the court the whole game. I'm very impressed with that. 17
points from Ian Goodness, 5 3-pointers. Brother Paul with 14, no 3-pointers, which is kind of surprising.
He's got really long defenders guarding him out there at the 3-point line. They're chasing him off the 3-point line.
As a matter of fact, Sharpie, just 2 field goals from Paul Goodness tonight. All the rest of, 3 field goals. The rest of his points, 8 of them coming from the free throw strike. He hasn't missed a free throw yet either. So they break the huddle. It's going to be Nolan Wooten, Paul Goodness, Kinslow, and Brooks as Ian Goodness takes a seat. And for Lyons, it's Battle inbounding. Gets it to Michael Briggs. He's double teamed. Back to Battle. He's double teamed in the corner, and they threw it away to Wooten. Now here comes Goodness, passes up a 3 to drive, and he's blocked by Lindsay, but he's also fouled by Lindsay. And now more free throws from Goodness. So clock stops. Right. Your best free throw shooter at the line. Yep. Chance to cut this thing down to a 7-point game?
7-point game, yeah.
47.5 seconds remain. Goodness, 3 dribbles with the right hand, lets it go and hits. Putting on a bit of a free throw shooting clinic. 15 points now. And the second free throw is good. 7-point lead. Lyons throws it up ahead to Corval. He tries the layup and makes it. I think Coach Schott might have preferred he just pulled it out, but 2 points on the board, 37 seconds to go. It's a 9-point lead now. Goodness with it. Fadeaway jumper, good from about 6 feet. A lot of loft. Nice touch from Paul Goodness. And 29 seconds to go. 7-point lead. Lyons basketball after this timeout underneath their own basket, or underneath Palmack's basket.
It was a great timeout by Coach Sanders, able to set up their press. I would have liked to see him do it last time after the made foul shot, just to be able to set their press up. I don't know what the timeout situation is, but it's crunch time. You need to be able to get your guys in the right spots where you want them.
So 18 points for Paul Goodness and 17 points for Ian Goodness. So it looked like Ian was going to have the, which it would be rare. Usually Paul's the leading scorer when they go home at night. But it's going to be Paul again. Unless Ian has some late magic here. He's checked back into the game now. 29 seconds to go. 7-point lead. This one far from over, Sharpie. Right. Yep. Lyons late to break their huddle. They're coming back with Jalen Battle, Jameer Lindsay, Michael Briggs, Shaquir Norvell, and Tony Pierre. Again, J.C. Walker out of the game with 5 fouls. And here we go. They try to go long. And Goodness tries to break it up, but Pierre tracks it down, leaves it for Curvel, who lays it up. Great presence of mind to make that pass by Pierre to Norvel. And it's back to 11 points now. Or excuse me, 9 points and we got a foul. It's last thing you want to do, but with just 16 seconds left, Sharpie, I think it's going to be a tall task at this point.
Yeah.
Real nice statement win for the Lions.
Absolutely, yeah. What a great win for them.
And they're going to tag Jalen Battle with a foul. That's his fourth. As Goodness misses the free throw. First miss of the night.
12 for 13.
2, 3, 4, 10 for 11, maybe 11 for 12. I don't know. Second free throw, good. 19 points for Goodness. 16 seconds left. And we got a quick foul. It's going to be Michael Briggs shooting free throws with Noah Brooks on the foul. 8-point lead. So 2 free throws makes it a 4-possession game basically at this point. First free throw by Briggs is good. First point of the game for Michael Briggs, the sophomore. Coach Shop pulls all his players from the line as Briggs takes the second free throw and knocks it down. And it's a 10-point lead now inside 15 seconds. Goodness quickly up court, double team, leaves it for Ian. Ian dribbles are taking too much time, almost stolen by Corval. Now Paul Goodness, 3-ball from the top of the key, no good. Gets his own rebound, lays it up and in. That'll count, but that'll also be the end of the ball game. Your final score, Lions 70, Pelmac 62. The Lions remain undefeated. When we come back, it's the Little John Orthodontic Smiles with Style postgame show. Once again, your final score, Lions 70, Pelmac 62.
This live presentation of high school basketball on FingerLakes1.com is made possible thanks to support from the following sponsors. Generations Bank has been serving the financial needs of the Finger Lakes region since 1870. Generations combines the best of modern banking with dedication to our local communities. Whether you're looking for checking, savings, a mortgage, home improvement loan, you name it, we have what you need. Visit us at mygenbank.com. Generations Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Dr. Littlejohn, Dr. Barbie, and their outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal: to ensure the overall wellness of each of their patients through their exceptional orthodontic care. Dr. Rod Littlejohn and Dr. Liz Barbie are proud to support our area high school athletes. Check out Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com. DeSanto Propane is 4 generations strong as a trustworthy family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com for more info or call toll-free at 1-800-752-4574 today. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant, celebrating 25 years in the Finger Lakes with locations at 22 Main Street in Waterloo, 40 Exchange Street in Geneva, and Del Lago Resort and Casino. Dine in, take out, delivery, catering, and banquets. Order online at Cicinos.com. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way. Get the insurance you need from the people you know at Finger Lakes Partners Insurance. The Finger Lakes Insurance Agency for your home, auto, or business with locations in Geneva, Victor, and Waterloo. Get a no-obligation quote today at fingerlakesinsurance.com.
And welcome back to Pelmac High School. Jim Sinacropi alongside of Kevin Sharp. Once again, your final score, Lions 70, Pelmac 60. And it is the Little John Orthodontics Smiles with Style postgame show. And we're joined with our player of the game, J.C. Walker. J.C., not the first time you've been with us on the postgame before, but first time now as a junior and really the leader of this team, right? Along with Jalen. And before we talk about tonight, just a little bit about how you feel coming in now as a junior on this team for Coach Shop.
Kind of feel good to me. Glad to be on this team. I think we got a lot of things looking forward this year.
Yep,
I agree.
And
appreciate it.
Tonight, was a tough game coming in against a Finger Lakes East opponent here, coming to their gym. And it was a great game, and we were commenting that we thought that the difference was the intensity on the boards, the rebounding in particular. Is that something you guys talked about?
Yeah. We talk about a lot of rebounding. Tonight we really wasn't rebounding, but, next game, we'll be there.
Well, I thought you guys were doing pretty good rebounding tonight, weren't you, Sharpie?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things, you can talk about rebounding all you want, but you got to go out and execute it.
Right.
And, I've been watching high school basketball for a long time, and the way you attack the boards, both offensively and defensively, was very, very impressive tonight. You just had a will that you knew that ball was going to be yours, so you went and got it.
Right.
Like Jim said, that you're the leader of this team now, so they're going to follow what you do.
Right.
So, congratulations on that. I was very impressed with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, of course, as our player of the game, it's a Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant gift certificate for 1 large cheese pizza. You can share it with your teammates. You can bring it home and bring it up to your room and eat it all yourself. It's your choice, but locations in Waterloo and Geneva. Congratulations, JC. Great job tonight with the win. Congratulations, you and your team, and good luck the rest of the way. We'll see you on, I think, Thursday night at home against Gananda, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll be there for that one, too.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, JC.
Good luck.
So that was JC Walker. Again, quite a performance by the junior, finishing with 26 points to lead all scorers. And quickly, Sharpie, I'll run through the scoring. Once again, your final score, Lyons 70, Palmac 60. For Palmac, Ian Goodness finished with 17 points. Paul Goodness with 21, with a big fourth quarter from the free throw line. Quinn Nolan and Damian Knack with 7 apiece. Noah Brooks with 6. Alex Wooten and Robert Kinslow with 2 apiece. For the Lions, who now move to 7-0 on the season, Palmac falls to 2-5 with just a brutal schedule and, of course, having trouble getting their team at full strength. But Lions moves to 7-0 with this win. And we're led by J.C. Walker's 26 points, 18 from Jalen Battle, 9 from Tony Pierre, 7 for Shaquir Nerval, 3 for Matthew Briggs and Jameer Lindsay, and a pair of free throws from Michael Briggs. And, it was a fun night for high school basketball. It's good to have games like these, happening again with a lively gymnasium. It was awesome working with Kevin here at Palmac to get our audio embedded in their school stream. I hope you all enjoyed that, and there are plenty more games ahead of us here in the coming couple months.
God, I'm looking forward to it. It's so great to be back in the gym.
So for my broadcast partner, Kevin Sharp, I'm Jim Sinacropi. Once again, your final score from here at Palmac High School is Lyons 70, Palmac 60, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night on Finger Lakes 1 as the Minders Academy Lady Blue Devils take on the Palmac Lady Red Raiders. So thanks for joining us. Have a good night, everybody.